Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is Jeff Peck, CEO of Nasdaq-listed Peck, to discuss milestones reached as a public company, M&A activity, and financing new projects through green bonds. Jeff, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me.
And after 50 years as a private company, how was your first year out as a public company?
Well, I think our first year out is really a case of promises made and promises kept. We came out and wanted to grow our organic business, which we did really well, going from 16 million in sales to 27 million in sales. We also wanted to continue to grow our asset base of owned solar arrays, which we're on the road to doing it with an announcement with Green Bond Advisors. And we wanted to do some accretive M&A. And in August, we announced the acquisition of Sunworks, also a Nasdaq-listed company. So I would say that the first year is about executing on the plan that we laid out to the markets last year when we went public.
So let's get into some details here. How did the company grow across the Northeast?
Yeah, recently we announced that we're constructing projects both in Maine and Rhode Island, which was the New England market is a great market for solar and return on the investment for people who invest in the solar arrays. So initially, New England was where we wanted to expand first, and we've done that both with projects in Maine and Rhode Island, and we anticipate doing quite a few more projects in Maine as well.
And you highlighted M&A as an area for growth and mentioned that Peck acquired SunW. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, we're in the middle of that acquisition, so we announced the intent to acquire them. We filed the S-4 with the SEC, and we're waiting for shareholder vote to approve that. Sunworks is based out of California. They're C&I and residential, commercial, industrial, and residential solar EPC. They also have a large ag business as well, and we think that there's between them and Peck, that there's the ability to expand across the country and leverage both of our brands to build out an EPC company nationwide.
And you also mentioned green bonds. I understand that over 1 trillion of green bonds have been issued around the world, and that number continues to grow. How does this relate to Peck and your green bond partnership?
Yeah, oftentimes green bonds are used as takeout financing or back-end financing on these solar projects. Well, the relationship that we have allows the green bonds to come in earlier in the project, so sort of issued at the beginning of the construction phase, and that allows us to leverage our business, construct these assets, and then hold them in a separate partnership and get part of that recurring revenue on those assets that we'll own. So we're pretty excited about that, the prospects of that.
And yeah, that certainly does sound exciting. And we've been watching and want to see what's next. What should investors know about Peck?
Well, what they should know is we have a 50-year history, and the 50-year history has been one of building a business and doing what we say we're going to do. And I think that it's evidenced in our first year that we are serious about executing on our plan of continued growth throughout our region, continue to do some M&A, and continue to purchase and own assets for recurring revenue. So I think that the investor groups can look forward to us continuing to execute on our plan.
All right, Jeff, thanks for joining us on Trade Talks.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You got it. And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.